Hello everyone, I am Professor Liang Junkai from the Department of Applied Psychology at Xuanchuang University. At the invitation of the project leader, Professor Li Hengwei, I am teaching 2 courses as part of this project. With my background in management and research interests in industrial and organizational psychology, mainly in organizational behavior, consumer psychology, and transportation management, I've designed 2 courses related to marketing management, Indigenous culture industry and marketing, and intelligent marketing and Indigenous industry development. Here, I'd like to first share reflections on the teaching process of the intelligent marketing and Indigenous industry development course, including the challenges encountered in cross-disciplinary curriculum planning and during the teaching process. This course is one of the advanced courses in the project building on the foundation of Indigenous culture, industry, and marketing, with the added concept of intelligent marketing further integrated with Indigenous cultural knowledge. The course is essentially divided into 2 parts, intelligent marketing strategies and the fusion of Indigenous culture. The primary goal of this course is to apply intelligent marketing concepts to the promotion of Indigenous industries and introduce other relevant technologies such as augmented reality. As an extension of Indigenous culture, industry, and marketing, this course also categorizes Indigenous industries into 4 main areas: community tourism, cultural arts and crafts, Indigenous cuisine, and music, dance, and leisure sports. Each area explores innovative marketing ideas using various technology applications in promoting these fields. This course is co-taught by 3 instructors, with each focusing on a specialized area to meet the course objectives. I cover the intelligent marketing topics, while Professor Chiu Chi-Suan, an associate professor and director of research and development from the Department of Mass Communication, teaches cultural creative marketing. Additionally, Professor Chang Yu Chie from the Department of Applied Psychology presents on Spark AR and marketing principles, examples, and demonstration files. This structure brings together intelligent marketing, cultural marketing, and product intelligence. The content distribution is approximately 70% intelligent marketing, 20% cultural marketing, and 10% Spark AR. Professor Chang Yu Chie has a separate course on augmented reality and Indigenous cultural heritage preservation, which is why her portion in this course is relatively lower. Finally, since the practical application of this course directly relates to the development of Indigenous industries, we address a crucial aspect in discussing industry or product service development, business model planning. To enrich this topic, we invited CTO Chen Songbo from Trend Materials to give a guest lecture titled Business Model Planning in the Knowledge Economy. This lecture aims to remind students that when conceptualizing smart products or services, regardless of type or level of technological integration, the ultimate measure of success in the market is whether the product or service can generate profit for the company. Given the vast scope of marketing, from strategy to tactics and the myriad tools, concepts, and methods involved, it's crucial to help students focus on key content. Since this course serves as a foundation for the final project course, Capstone Project of Digital Indigenous Culture Revival and Industry Development, the content is directed toward guiding students in planning smart products or services that align with the 4P framework, particularly focusing on the product aspect. This focus supports the project's broader goal of combining cultural preservation and technology, allowing students to apply skills from related courses such as knowledge and culture of Indigenous people, digital technology and field research, augmented reality, and Indigenous cultural heritage preservation, and summer school toward developing culturally distinctive smart products or services in Indigenous industries. As for other aspects of marketing management, specifically the smart applications of price, place, and promotion, these are temporarily excluded from the course scope. While this focus might raise concerns about the course being too narrow or biased, given the limited time frame of a single semester and the students' backgrounds, concentrating on the conceptualization of smart products or services and the development of a marketing business model is a practical approach. I believe this allows students to gain a meaningful understanding of intelligent marketing. Additionally, this focus reflects the initial steps that companies commonly take when implementing intelligent marketing strategies, making it a relevant and actionable learning experience. To align with the course direction, we begin by reviewing basic marketing concepts. The students in this course have a unique background. Most have not taken the foundational course, Indigenous Culture, Industry, and Marketing. However, since this foundational course is also being offered this semester, many students are enrolled in both courses simultaneously. This setup requires a review of core marketing concepts and facilitates discussions that span from marketing strategy planning to tactical applications, identifying opportunities for smart applications throughout the marketing process. This approach aims to quickly provide students with a preliminary understanding of the entire marketing chain's potential for smart integration, allowing us to gradually narrow the focus towards smart products or services. The introduction to smart products or services centers on a familiar, highly advanced example from Taiwan, the Intelligent Transportation System, ITS. While industrial manufacturing is the leading sector in terms of advanced smart technology in Taiwan, its focus on production rather than consumer application makes it less suitable for this course given the contrast with indigenous industry themes. In contrast, transportation is closely tied to everyday life, with smart transportation systems designed around public needs and backed by significant government investment, making it one of the most advanced smart industries accessible to the public. In the course, I provide an in-depth look at ITS, covering the integration of high-tech solutions while encouraging students to consider how advanced technology meets public needs within traditional transportation services. I guide them to analyze their own indigenous industry projects through the 4C marketing framework: customer, cost, convenience, and communication, to conceptualize smart product or service designs that cater specifically to the needs of their target audience. In the second phase, Professor Chu Chi-Suan introduces the fundamental concepts, elements, and case studies of cultural creative marketing. This section builds on the foundational course, Knowledge and Culture of Indigenous People, and uses real-world examples of cultural marketing to guide students in integrating indigenous cultural characteristics into their smart products or services. While smartifying a product or service is only the first step, the core goal is for students to infuse it with the spirit or identity of indigenous culture. In practice, this is the most challenging part of the course. Although ITS serves as a relatable, advanced example of smart service, it lacks cultural depth, an aspect addressed through cultural creative marketing. I will showcase the results of this integration in a presentation-style video for further review. Given the rapid expansion of generative AI this year, I also encourage students to leverage it to supplement their learning, particularly for reviewing foundational marketing concepts. In an advanced course like this, we can't cover every basic concept in detail, so students' self-study skills are essential, and generative AI can be a helpful tool for areas they need to revisit. Additionally, we apply generative AI to analyze business models, assisting students in clarifying target customer segments, value propositions, distribution channels, revenue streams, customer relationships, key resources, activities, partnerships, and cost structures for smart products or services. However, I do recognize that there are limitations to the role of generative AI in this course. The limited content on Taiwan's indigenous peoples, especially the Atayal communities, in generative AI is indeed a challenge. This gap, due to the scarcity of specific information, often results in AI hallucinations, leading to inaccurate responses about indigenous industries or Atayal culture. For students, this raises an important challenge, assessing the reliability of AI-generated content, which directly impacts their ability to create culturally embedded products or services as required by the course. Another limitation is that although I encourage students to engage in dialogue-based learning with generative AI, there hasn't been a structured approach to teaching them how to make precise inquiries to get refined results. Instead, I've provided guidance sporadically or through discussions. This has led to a clear difference in outcomes. Students who formulate more precise questions tend to achieve better results than those who use a more casual approach. I plan to highlight this comparison between the two groups in a presentation video. These are my reflections on teaching intelligent marketing and indigenous industry development. I welcome any feedback and guidance you may have. Thank you.